Before Elden Ring, the way I played video games was completely different. Every decision, every weapon, every item, every upgrade was made with one simple question. What gives me the biggest number? Which sword deals the most damage? Which potion heals the most? Which item counters the status effect? I never really paid attention to anything beyond that, which made my first 10 hours of Elden Ring rough. At the time, I treated it like any other action RPG, and I couldn't figure out why I kept losing. Every other game I'd played up to this point had trained me to believe that if I just hit the wall enough times, I'd eventually break through, maybe with a few minor adjustments here and there. And without realizing it, persistence had become my defining trait in video games. But Elden Ring doesn't just reward persistence, it demands something more. I didn't fully understand that until I tried the co-op mod with my brother-in-law. Up to that point, my strategy was simple. Rush in, hit as many times as possible, hope for a blood loss proc, and if the enemy survived, just hold on long enough to hit him some more. But after playing together for a few hours, I started to notice something. Something I should have realized a long time ago. And it's that this wasn't a hack and slash RPG. This was something else. It's been a little over a month now since I defeated the final boss and became an Elden Lord. Not to brag, okay, maybe a little bit. And while I still can't say for sure if I like Elden Ring, I've got a whole other video on that, I can say with certainty that I haven't been able to play another game the same way since. Take Margot. The first time I fought him, he absolutely wrecked me. I just assumed I was underleveled. It turns out part of the problem was that I didn't even understand how encumbrance worked, so I was heavy rolling the entire fight. But aside from that, I also wasn't actually watching him. But my co-op sessions had left me thinking about how my brother-in-law approached fights. I watched how he talked about enemies, how he moved around them, how he waited. At first I dismissed it, because every enemy in every game moves differently. That's nothing new. But then I started watching. Margot wasn't just attacking randomly, he was telegraphing. His swings had subtle delays, his combos had hidden traps. The way he moved his offhand hinted at what was coming next. I started to pick up on these details, and for the first time, I wasn't just brute forcing my way through a fight. I was reading it. Margot was the hardest boss for me, but he was also the one that taught me how to play. I stopped focusing on doing damage and started focusing on recognizing patterns, and I wasn't just reacting, I was preparing, and Elden Ring made sure that lesson stuck. Since finishing the base game, I've played a lot of different genres, mostly because I'm not quite ready to go back into the DLC yet. But in every single game, without thinking about it, I've found myself following that same approach. Watch, learn, adapt. And it's not just made me a better player, but it's made me enjoy other games in ways that I never have before.